If you've lost someone and feel like life has stopped, this message is for you. The silence, the ache, the days that blur together. I've felt it too. And today I want to walk with you through the pain, yes, but also toward a bit of light. You are not alone, even when it feels like it. Today we'll explore what grief really looks like, how to honor your loved one, and how to gently return to life with meaning and maybe even laughter again. Let's take it one breath at a time. This is Elderly Active Life, where we upload daily videos just for seniors. Whether it's fitness, joy, or healing, we're here for you. Please like this video and subscribe to help others like us find comfort. Every day we offer a new voice, a new story, or a new tool to help you feel seen, heard, and supported. You deserve that. In this video, we'll explore 6 chapters to help you navigate grief and find healing. 1. Understanding grief. 2. Honoring without clinging. 3. Rediscovering joy without guilt. 4. Healing from the inside out. 5. Rebuilding your circle. 6. Moving forward with love. Let's begin with Chapter 1. Understanding grief. What no one tells you. Grief isn't a straight line, it's a spiral. Some days you'll feel progress. Other days it feels like you've gone backward. That's okay. That's expected. Grief is deeply personal and unique to each person. There's no right way or timetable to grieve. It can come in waves, triggered by unexpected moments. A song on the radio, a scent in the air, or a simple daily routine. Recognizing this helps you treat yourself with kindness. Grief can affect every part of your life, your body, your mind, your relationships, and your spirit. It's important to allow yourself space and time to experience it fully without judgment. Common experiences of grief include mental fog and forgetfulness, often called grief brain, which can make focusing difficult. Deep fatigue even after rest, as your body uses energy processing intense emotions. Physical aches and pains, such as headaches, muscle tension, or stomach upset. Tears at odd moments triggered by smells, sounds, or familiar places. Personal anecdote. I once opened the closet and talked to my late husband's coat like it was him. Then I cried. Then I laughed. And then I sat on the floor just holding it. Grief is strange. It breaks you open, and in time, it lets light in. Exercise. Start a daily grief journal. Write one thing each day, a memory, a feeling, a question you'd ask them, a note you'd leave on their pillow. Over time, these notes become a bridge from pain to peace. Story. A viewer once wrote to us, saying she started journaling after her sister passed. 6 months later, she'd filled a whole notebook and began reading it aloud to her grandchildren. That's healing. That's legacy. Educational insight. Psychologists say acknowledging your grief, instead of suppressing it, reduces anxiety, depression, and even blood pressure. Talking, writing, or creating around your grief gives it a place to rest. Grief also often changes the way we think about ourselves in the future. This is normal. It's part of reshaping your world after loss. Allow yourself to feel the full range of emotions, even the difficult ones like anger, guilt, or confusion. These feelings are part of the healing process. Interactive idea. Pause this video for a moment and think, what's the first happy memory that comes to mind with your loved one? Say it out loud. Say their name. Chapter 2. Honoring without clinging. Honoring your loved one is not about holding on tightly. It's about living in a way that reflects the beauty of their life. Ways to honor. Create a scrapbook of their favorite quotes, photos, and stories. Set up a space at home with their favorite mug, a candle, and their watch or scarf. Make a recipe book of the meals they loved, or the ones they made for you. Story. One woman planted her husband's favorite vegetables and herbs in the garden, using his old boots as planters. Now she waters the boots every day and talks to him. She says it feels like he's still helping her in the garden. More tips. Visit a special place you shared. Sit, breathe, remember. Donate in their name or volunteer for a cause they believed in. Write letters to them, save them in a box, read them aloud on birthdays. Remember, honoring can also mean accepting your grief without rushing to fix it. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. Exercise, design a memory month. Pick 4 weeks and assign a theme. Week 1, places you went together. Week 2, songs that remind you of them. Week 3, their sayings and jokes. Week 4, things you wish you could still say. Revisit these each year as a tribute. Host reflection. Sometimes honoring them simply means living well, getting dressed, going outside, smiling, living a life that would make them proud. What's a memory that makes you smile about them? Maybe a joke, a meal, or a silly moment. Share it in the comments below. Let's build a wall of joyful memories together. Your story could comfort someone who needs it today. Chapter 3, Rediscovering Joy Without Guilt. There is a myth that feeling joy again means you've moved on, or worse, that you've forgotten. That's not true. Joy is part of healing. Joy isn't betrayal, it's survival. Ideas for rediscovering joy. Watch a favorite comedy show from your youth. Laughter can release pain stored in the body. Try laughter yoga. It might feel silly, and that's the point. Reclaim the silly. Call a grandchild and ask them to tell you a joke. They will. Host joke. Why did the old man bring a ladder to the bar? Because he heard the drinks were on the house. Activity, start a joy jar. Each day, write one small thing that made you smile, even if it's just the neighbor's cat waving at you through the window. Read them aloud every Sunday. Bonus story. One man told us he began watching funny pet videos every morning after losing his wife. I figured if I'm crying anyway, might as well laugh too. And now he sends those videos to his old army buddies. Tip, try learning something new, a musical instrument, a language, or even a simple craft. The process of learning can spark joy and give your days rhythm. Chapter 4, Healing from the Inside Out. Grief affects your body as much as your heart. Try this simple breathing practice. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Imagine holding hands with your loved one. Breathe into the warmth of that memory. Add these to your healing toolkit. Aromatherapy, lavender for calm, sandalwood for grounding. Movement, gentle chair yoga. Tai Chi for seniors, or simply stretching with music. Music therapy, create a playlist with songs that were yours. Build a healing kit, scented lotion, cozy socks, a framed photo, a small journal, a favorite book or devotional. Nutrition reminder. When you're grieving, eating well is hard, but warm meals, soups, teas, and staying hydrated help regulate your emotions and body. Comfort food can also be healing. Sleep tip. Grief can steal sleep. Try herbal teas, soft music, and turning off screens an hour before bed. Journaling before bed can help release thoughts that keep you awake. Daily check-in question. Ask yourself each morning, what do I need today, and answer gently. Remember that small self-care routines can add up over time, helping to rebuild your strength and resilience. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness techniques can help you stay grounded when emotions feel overwhelming. Simple practices like focusing on your breath, noticing sensations in your body, or observing thoughts without judgment can bring peace. Apps like Calm or Headspace offer guided meditations tailored for grief and anxiety. Professional support. Grief can be isolating, but professional counselors or therapists who specialize in grief can provide tools and support to navigate complex feelings. Don't hesitate to seek help if your grief feels unbearable or is interfering with daily life. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you know someone who's grieving too, please share this video with them. Sometimes just knowing someone else understands, someone else truly gets it, can carry us through another day. Chapters 5 and 6 combined. Rebuilding your circle and moving forward with love. Healing isn't about going back, it's about growing around the loss. Rebuilding your circle. Attend a local community event or game night at a senior center. Try a grief support group, in person or online. Listening and sharing helps. Send a postcard to someone you haven't spoken to in years. Consider a pen pal program for seniors. A new friendship could surprise you. Pet therapy. Adopt a senior dog or cat. One widower told me She doesn't replace my wife, but she gives me a reason to open the curtains. Love after loss. Love doesn't end, it changes shape. It shows up in new friendships, hobbies, sunsets, poems, and quiet moments. Legacy living, teach your grandkids something your loved one taught you. Volunteer in their honor. Celebrate birthdays or anniversaries with acts of kindness. Bucket list idea. Create a new life list. Places to go, people to see, simple joys to experience. It doesn't have to be grand. Even learn to bake banana bread counts. Self-compassion practice. Look in the mirror and say out loud, I am doing the best I can. I deserve peace. I am not alone. Final words. Place your hand on your heart. That's love. Still here, still alive. Thank you for spending this hour with me. Thank you for trusting me with your pain, your memories, and your heart. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. We post every day because grief doesn't stop, and neither does elderly active life. You are loved, you are not forgotten. For additional support, we've included a downloadable grief resource guide and helpful links to support groups and reading materials in the description below. Please feel free to use them whenever you need.